Okay, so now that we've installed the indicators and templates, we're going to go ahead and set up the charts. So this video is going to go over setting up the charts for trading the arrows strategy. The first thing we want to do is set up our market watch window here so that when we put the scanner on, it'll pull all the pairs that we want to trade within the watch window here. So if this isn't showing, you can go up here and click on the market watch, or you can hit Control M. Now yours might not be set up the same as mine right now, but it's more likely going to be set to this and show all. If it's not, then just right click and hit show all, and then we can just quickly set up the watch list here as is. All you're going to do is go into the ones that you don't want and simply delete them. Press the delete button and it'll get them out of there. Okay, so we'll see which ones we're going to keep. I like to keep the US indexes and get rid of all of the exotic pairs. And there we go. So we're set up here. We've got all 28 pairs of the majors and also gold and silver, and then the indexes and oil here. So yours probably isn't going to be alphabeticalized. I like to do that. It's a lot nicer, especially when we get to our main chart setup here. So if you don't, just go ahead, you can highlight them and click them and move, and then just put them, rearrange them that way alphabetically. And then you can go right click anywhere in the bottom here of this market watch, go to your sets and hit save as. I've already saved it as UFX pairs, so you can save that as whichever you would like. Hit OK. And now let's close out all these windows. We don't need any of these windows, so close out every window that's in here and just go up into your market watch window, right click and hit chart window. We're going to open up 2. Okay, now this is the default chart that you're going to see showing up here. Let's just minimize these and go to our windows and put them side by side here. Now what we can do is close the market watch window and open up our navigation window here. And what we're going to do is, if you've done the install but you don't see the pair or your indicators in here, or the EAs down below here, simply refresh and they should all show up. What we're going to install on our first chart here is going to be the arrows scanner. Just drag and drop. There's no user inputs here. Just hit OK, and then it'll show up here. Now, one thing to notice is some people's computer resolution is going to be different than mine that I programmed on. If that's the case, you can go up to this menu here, click on this little icon. It says Open Menu, and you can change the font sizes. So if your computer resolution is showing something like this, you're going to want to decrease it and just get into something that works. And then we can close this little menu out and we can shorten this up, and we'll just expand our bigger window here. So now the scanner's set up. We're going to go up here into the templates and do the arrows template. Okay, and we're just going to go in here and double check the indicators on the chart. Okay, we've got the Info Plus. Now you might not have Info Plus already on yours, so if you don't, I'm going to show you how to download that right now from the market. You can hit Control T or go up here and open up the terminal. You're going to go down to the market. And we'll see if we can get it opened up here. There we go, and we're just going to pull this up, and over to the right hand side you're going to go in the search bar and you're going to type in Info Plus, and then it'll show up here. Click on that, and then you can go down here. You're going to see a download button. Just click on the download and it'll take about 2 minutes to download, and then you're set up with the Info Plus showing up on your chart. And after you've done that, simply go back into this chart, go to your templates and do the UFX arrows template, and you're going to see it now within your template here within the indicators. So we can double check here. Same thing, if you need to change any of the font sizes, you can go into your Info Plus, and down below you're going to see a font size right here, and then also the Candle Analyzer. Go into your inputs and you can change the font size here. Okay, and just adjust it that way. Also your symbol changer, go into your inputs, and you're going to go down to the font size right in here, and you can adjust that as well, and it'll make sure that all the indicators are looking a bit normal on yours if you've had a higher resolution. So okay, so after that is done, we are all set up to start trading this strategy, and I'll go into details about how to trade it here in the future videos. I'm not going to get into details with that right now. But after we are done setting this up, we can go into the file and hit save. Yep. Go into file, profiles, and then you can save as default. So when you open up this terminal, we'll override it. This will come up, and by default, when you close out the terminal and reopen it up, this will be the profile that it's going to go to. Also, what we're going to do is save the profile as your account number. Up in the corner here, you're going to have your account number. So we're just going to simply type in the account number and save it as that. Okay, and you'll see why here after we create our next charts for the trend EA. So there's the account number. We're gonna save it in there, hit OK, and we'll just double check that it's in the profiles, and there it is. So okay, this way if we load up a different template, we can always come back to it, go into this account number, and we're good to go to trade this account with this strategy. So you'll see why I'm doing it with the account number here when I do the next chart setup. But that's it, pretty simple. And in the future videos, we're going to start getting into making sure that our auto trading's turned on, and going over the scanner and how to look for the setups and then get everything set up and trading for you. Okay, we'll talk to you guys later.